I know plans. Short order, full blown treatment.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Bye, Tracy. See you in about an hour.
Sounds good.
Go text me.
I will. Okay, great. Oh my goodness, girl!
What the?
Girl, what
She's ready.
Oh my goodness!
She's like, let's get this
That's
over
never
with.
happened before. Not like that. Oh my goodness! Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness! What the? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is going on with you? So right there, I was going to tell you put wild dog. No. I want to leave there. You're flustering me. You're in my way. I'm so sorry, but you have to go. I'm leaving everything on. You should ask first. Come on, man, please.
Leave the leash, you leaving on?
No, I'm not leaving the leash on, David.
Sure.
I know, girl. Hold on, I got you right here. All right, so Mom came in with the comb in her hand. Okay, she said not a shave down, but she's too hairy. Okay. She said watch out for her hiney area. She's been trying to nip and bite. Even the pet parent for that. Okay. She is a biter, and she is wearing she's also pretty wild. I've been grooming her for a minute. She is wearing a zap collar kind of thing with the vibration. They use the vibration more than they use the shock collar part of it, but most of the time I think that she does pretty good because she has that on, whether we're using it or not. However, she will bite you. Oh, goodness. So as small as she is, I am pretty sure I am able to get away with using the large dog upstand on her because of her height. So some folks will email me and say, Dee Dee, is the small good for a Shih Tzu? And, you know, this is a mini golden doodle, and you would think that you could use the small, but for her size, this large is what I need for her. So it's really hard to gauge, you know, on the dog upstand which size to get. So I don't guess, and I don't like you guys to guess. I tell you to literally go measure. So you would actually be getting your measure here and find out how much. So she's 13 and a half, 13 to 13 and a half, 12 here at the chest cavity, but it's mostly back here, so about 13 inches up. That's not going to be your small dog upstand. You know, this is going to be your large. So I've got her up. And you can hear she's already pretty hyper. And it's a requirement to do a walk before they come in. So assuming that they did their 20-minute brisk walk before they came in, she still has energy. No, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't try to go anywhere, girl. So I'm using my 40 blade, my Andis 5-speed, to do the pads first, and then I'm going to come through and start doing the haircut. I'm using a monkey cord to keep my cord from twisting too much. it just won't let me twist. It won't let me keep spinning it around. Oh, well, she's really got her teeth over here. She really got her teeth showing at me. I've got her on the big table. She should be able to be on a small table, but since she's got this wildness to her, I have her on the big table. I just saw her teeth kind of showing me she wanted to bite me, so if you feel like you need to muzzle her, please do. All right, we're going to move into a guard. Last time I did a 1 guard. I'm actually going to move down to a 2 guard. If mom is telling me it's really hard for her to brush the hiney here, then that's like a sign for me. Something so simple as changing the cut, you can't hardly tell on it. So as a groomer, there's some decisions you can make. It's like, okay, let me just take that just down a tad bit more than a 1 guard. I'm going to use a 2 guard. And I've never really been clear about it, but I mean, these are like your wall, your master grooming. All these fit the Andis 10 blade, and I get that question a lot. It's like, you sent me a wall. I'm like, yeah, because you ordered the wall, and this is like the wall, so the wall will work, even though it's not the same brand. But that's not to say every tool is interchangeable. There are lots of tools that are not interchangeable. So if you don't know what you're doing, don't order. You might not be able to return it to. This one lady said she ordered 2 sets of guards at somewhere else and none of them fit. Well, she shouldn't have ordered those guards unless she was 100% sure they fit. Make sense? Because then she's not, those are sitting there now. She can't do nothing with them. Unless she were to send them to me, then I can consignment them, but not always are you going to get a refund from the company you ordered it from. So we're going to come over here and see real fast now. Okay, I got to move my trash. She's really nice and clear there. I'm going to see how she acts down here and make sure to see if there's any knots and stuff. I'll really know trying to get there some right there. Trying to get that comb through there. This is an attachment comb. So yeah, you have to be able to comb through the hair to get this through. If you got a bunch of tangles and knots, it's not going to work out for you. You're going to be wasting time, or you're going to have to come back and brush again, you know. So just depends on the dog and the haircut that you're trying to do and the hair. It doesn't help that they're sitting here playing some crazy music over there across on the other room. Or not room, but the other business across the wall here. There's nothing to do with like yoga music, right? If she has a snag and you hit that snag, she is going to bite. I mean, she does not like tangles. So I already know that about her. And I definitely have my guard up. Okay, let me move this out of the way for a minute. Let me get this trash over here in a second. Don't get upset here. So now I will take this off. I don't like to take this off right away because it gives her the impression that if it's off, she can behave however she wants to. This way. Hi. Look up for me. Look up. Good dog. Have your guard up. See? Good girl. Look up. We have definitely come a long way. I don't know if you guys recognize her or have watched her other grooms, but we have really come a long way though. I like to go around and get my cord going this direction. Let me see. Let me see. Don't get mad at me. I'm looking at your eye contact. So mom is really, I can tell the hair brushing is really happening. I can really tell now. All right, let's see here. Sorry, you guys can't see what you're saying. Don't worry, we'll come back to it later when I get a chance, I think. I'm going to do a 2 guard down, which is not reverse. Oh, that's reverse. I'm going to go down with the hair. Mom wants the ears a little shorter, so we're going to bring the 2 guard on top of that. You get to listen and see what they're talking about and then do what you think that they're going to like. And you kind of know your client. You know they're really picky or not picky or whatever, you know. But they also know what kind of dog they have too. Up, 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 up. Good. Don't give me that look. Who's that? The mailman. No, it's the mailman. He came and went. No, don't get excited. No. Okay, I've got my guard up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. No, I'm not going to argue with you. You see, I'm using my, these are really low cost, very affordable curved bubble tip. No. I'm not shaving down the muzzle here. Hey, she's trying to tell me kind of what to do with her muzzle, moving it, kind of pushing my scissors, you know. I recognize this kind of behavior. Be careful. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. And also telling myself to put this baby back on. See these prongs here? No. No, we're not doing that right now. See how I keep putting her head up? Yeah, just have her look up more. The mouth is really in there. Don't do it. Don't do it. You can see where all this wetness is. I'm going to take it all off here and get it calm. Don't look at me like that. I'm going to go ahead and take a bunch of this off where it's snagging at. Might as well. You really don't want a bunch of this in the mouth either, though. You know what I'm saying? Because like we've seen, it'll just literally rot out the teeth. Look at all this. Don't get upset. Don't get upset with me. Look forward. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, see, that'll be a lot better. All this hair. You want to make sure you can comb through that. Don't. Much cleaner, yeah? Boy, she was about to get mad. Don't move. No, watch that tongue. I was reading some stuff. There's a bunch of people that cut dog tongue. That one. Did you guys see that dog tongue cut? Oh my goodness, man. Out of like Connecticut or Jersey or something like that. Good Lord. Let me see. Really, I couldn't even look at it. I was so upset. It really hurt my heart, man. Okay, we're not going to argue. If she wasn't a biter, I wouldn't have all this hesitation in making sure I'm in the right position. Plus, I got this camera. Okay. Let me just comb it then. Let's just comb it and see. Let's just comb it and see together. See how you got some stuff here in the way? Let me see. Let me see here. Let me see here. Quit looking around. Quit looking around. You're making this very difficult. Cannot believe I'm up in her grill right now. Don't. One flash bite right here. It's like playing a game. Okay. I wasn't even in the building. I was outside. That'll work. You want to pay attention. Look, can you see through the curtain and see somebody out there walking by? No, no, no. No. All right, that's good enough for me. At least this is before the bath. We still have to come back. Are you wagging your tail now? Can I brush your ear here? Don't get upset with me. No, no. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Let me get the tangle out. Don't get upset. Come down here and kind of get, don't stay there too long. I'm gonna clean this out with my template a little bit. Nice and airy, so it's not holding on to too much heat in there, humidity, cause ear infection, stuff like that. I like to kind of do my own, like my own little things that I know will help. Kind of clean that out. You gotta watch those flaps though. Don't think I'm not paying attention. Clean that out real nice, right? She doesn't have ear hair coming out of the ears, so I don't have to pull ear hair, so that's great, even though she's got that poodle mix in her. All right, get your comb out. You're doing so good. You've come such a long way. Yes, you have. You've come such a long way. I'm so proud of you. Now you gotta look that way. Mom said take some length off, but you can see here's the leather. There's not a lot of length to have here. So she wants a little shorter. I'm gonna just go straight all the way around. There's a little bit of static here because like it's 35 degrees today. Oh, it's static. It's not even falling off my scissor. Hold that meat in your fingers. You don't know what it is, you need training. Do not cut the ear off. No. I can see straight through where I'm at. I'm not holding it on this end, but if I was going shorter, I would. Like up here, I'm going to hold this meat right here. My thumb is feeling the meat, so I can see she's also moving too much. I'll go and get your leave-in conditioner, spray a little bit, spray yourself, spray the dog a little bit, because it's too much. Let me turn this over here. Too much static, man. Can't even see what's on, what's off. No, I know where I'll move that. Look at all this static, man. Just wet your hands a little bit. I'm not trying to like shave her ear, but I do have it pretty short too. We did a 2 guard on top and then we trim it all the way up to the leather. with just about a tiny bit of a 1/4 inch from the leather. It's not at the leather. The leather meaning the meat of the ear. Smell? Some dogs have such a curiosity now. Ears look good, so I know what I'm dealing with, so I'm gonna just pull this one little cotton ball apart. Go this way. Flip that over. Nothing's in there, so. I love that. It's free. They use the essential oils, man, so it's really great. Okay. What shall we do next? Sweep the table? We need to get to the bath. I'm taking too long at this point. We need to have her done in less than an hour. So. Up, please. Here, leave-in conditioner here. Get your brush. I'm going to come through and shave that. I can hear some little knots in there. So. Get your template, kind of do a sanitary here. Oh, she's got poop in there and mats. All right, let me see here. We're actually going to come back. Come back with your floor guard, which is the purple usually, or 1/4, sorry. Just going to get it all pretty even for me. I'm just going to keep her front foot down. Got a knot in there. She's fine. There's not that many, but she's licking her chomps. That's letting me know, like, I'm going to bite you. It's letting me know it probably hurts. And that's why I'm going to bite you. Just down like the forearms and the legs like that. So, to me, it's like kind of the same thing as if, because I know I'm going to scissor anyway. Right? So why not just take it down like all even first? Because you might come back, you might come and take your straights and go straight down the arm right there. That's, you might as well just take your foreguard first, less work on your hands. Get some of that hair off real nice and more even. And this is also just the rough end. So we're going to come back again. Unless you've got a situation where you feel like, or you know from past that you're not going to be able to come back after the bath, then you might want to go ahead and make sure everything's real good. See, I'm already going to trim here, so at least I got most of it even. Now I'm just going to capture some stuff that, because I did it pretty quickly. Okay, you're all right. I know you don't like that. She always gets these mats in between her toes right here. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, this is a bad one, huh? Okay, let me get it out of there. Okay, yeah, I see it. It's like dirt up in there. Oh, can I check this one out if I'm already here? Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I can hear that dirt in there. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I am going to come back and revisit that later. I will check all of their toes. All right, let's do this. Go to the bath. I got this, David. What are you working on? Are you done with that clipper cell? Yeah. It shipped? Yep. Yeah. All right, great. We try to get things out, immediately, and we did. We got something out immediately for somebody today, but, when you order something, there's usually a couple days of processing, but. We had some emails on folks who ordered, and they were like, ordered in the evening one day, and then they were like, when do I get this? The next day. I was like, just hold on a second. I can tell you what, Andis takes over 4 months to give us our stuff. I'm gonna tell you that much right there. You don't ask them when you get it. You just know. You just let me know when you do ship it.
Lee Riley donated $19.99.
Lee Riley donated $19.99. Thanks, Lee Rally. Thank you, Lee. You're the best. Can you imagine? I don't think you guys understand it doing business, but if I put in a $1,000 order, I might not get it for 4 months. So I don't know where we learned to get it overnight. It's through like big companies like Amazon. I'm going to get it tomorrow, you know. That's not really how it works. The other day we got, where did we order something from? We ordered something and it was on back order. We got some of the order, but the rest was on back order for 3 months. And, oh yeah, the collars and stuff we order, which is an Australian brand. And they didn't email me and tell me that I wasn't going to have it. They just sent me the invoice and it said back order. And then I called them and said, let me know when this ships. And then, you know what they said to me? We wouldn't ship it without you calling us first. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, we didn't bill you for the stuff you ordered. So it's like you didn't even order it. But we just wanted you to know that your order with the items that had back order weren't in the package. So we wouldn't have shipped it ever unless you had called us. And I said, okay, good. Don't ship it at all then, you know, because then I don't have to watch for it and then someone steal my mail on accident. Ain't that something else? Did you guys know that? On a consumer part from the consumer versus a business, I can tell you, like, yeah, there's a big difference, you know, when it comes to items that you buy. And receiving them and how it's handled.
Like button. Guys, if you see this the amount of likes, you can get up to that.
That have. How many likes are there?
Like 5?
5 likes. Y'all know that better than that, man. Although there was that one day, there was like 0 likes on my end, but Buffy was like, Dee Dee, there's likes. There's like 100 and something likes. Because I will shut a feed down, won't I?
Yes, you will.
I mean, if there's 100 people watching and everyone's still watching, I would think that you're happy.
Man.
Huh?
Not fair.
I would think you're happy. So liking something is just help us get a good report card. So we base off the next live feed, you know, how well the last live feed went. So if you see a lot of a break in the amount of live feeds, it's because of like how it went last time. So you want to make sure, you know, you support your channel and we see that happening. And then the incentive is for us to go live again quickly, you know. We had some really good days in December. We went live a lot. But I remember a couple times if the likes didn't match up, I'm just tired of asking. I mean, well, you shouldn't have to ask everyone, but
We should have to.
I know some people are like, you always keep talking about it. And the thing is if you don't keep talking, it's like an advertisement. If you don't keep talking about it, people forget. But some of y'all are grandfathered in, and y'all know already the routine. Like when you what to do, you know already what to do. You know, like Makio, she knows what to do. Pretty sure Buffy knows what to do. Lynn Tricky, Lee Rowley, Melissa P. It's like huge supporters I can just name because I have their phone number programmed in my phone.
The only person I don't know what he's
Perla.
doing is DT.
DT? DT knows what to do.
That's the only person I know don't know what he's doing.
Whatever. DT knows what he's doing, man. DT has a dog up stand, dog up mini, T-shirts. He has everything with our brands. He has bought us donuts. He has bought us coffee. I think coffee. Donuts. He's come to classes. DT is huge, man, for us. David Torres. He takes coaching once a month on an average. That's somebody right there investing in his future. I tell you what. So thank you, DT. I have some of you guys programming my phone. Like we talk on a daily, at least text on a daily. That relationship is like built up, you know.
Melissa P donated.
Angela.
Melissa P donated 10.
Melissa P donated 10. Melissa P is a huge donator, man. Melissa P, thank you. Melissa P is a huge donator on the My Favorite Groomer channel, but also like she's always on our gaming channel with Buffy and Honeybee. Haven't seen Perla in a minute, but I'm hoping Perla had her baby and everything went well. Her baby was due like around Valentine's Day, like right now.
Oh, Buffy didn't know DT did all that.
Yeah, DT is huge, man. DT is not just a watcher. He is a supporter, donator. You guys see his donations too. He does donations as well. Huh?
You met him in person?
I met David Torres in person, man.
Oh, Perla had her baby.
Perla's out there?
No, but Buffy said that her baby's so cute.
Oh, it must be in the feed, man. I better go look at it.
Oh yeah, Valentine's Day, I forgot. Like, I didn't forget, but it went by so fast. Wet dog.
Let me see. Let me see. You really want to like David does this thing like this. He doesn't have a women's hair, I guess, you know, like this. You don't really want to do that. You really want to gather the water, like soak it up. You don't have to go back and forth. You don't want to tease the hair at all. You don't want to make it harder for you. You don't want to do that when you're drying. You don't want to do that when you're drying blow dryer or the towel. You really want to hold that and do a light squeeze, but some dogs don't like that little squeeze, so really want to just soak up that water. You don't want any water you don't want it dripping while you blow dry. That tells you right there it's too wet. It's going to take too long to blow dry. Use every inch of your towel. But don't get upset with me. Like every inch, I can see what the towel's wet and where the towel's dry. All right, get your eyeglasses on. It's gonna get loud. Push mute if you don't want to hear it. I'm really watching. She's getting irritated, but I mean, it hasn't been 40 minutes or an hour or anything like that. But I'm gonna put this back on. Look ready for the next client. All right. I'm not gonna push her head too far, but they probably grab pretty decently on the table when I'm working with her. Okay, let me think. We got a big dog coming in next, so I'm gonna move this out of the way like that. Okay, she's you ready to come with me? Hold on. Come here. Ready? Up. Great. Buffy, woohoo! Buffy, 25 bags, woohoo!
I'm gonna read what she said right now.
Thank you. Thank you, Buffy. All right, leave-in conditioner real fast. I'm kind of needing to hustle because I feel like. So I didn't have an 11. I told the toenail client, she said she was going to have to make a Saturday appointment, and I know she can't get in until almost April. So I know that David and I can do that dog. It's a short-haired dog. It's a timid short-haired dog shaved down, so I think I could work it in real easy, but I didn't want her coming right now because this dog needs its own space.
She said my favorite groomer and me and you gaming are my favorite peeps.
Aw, thank you, Buffy. You're my favorite peeps too, girl. Thank you so much. Thanks for being there almost every live feed that we do. I don't think you've missed one, have you? Oh yeah, you have missed one because of notification, but you, man, you're on almost every live feed we do. So thank you, and that's on the gaming side and my favorite groomer. Thank you so much for your support, you guys. Thank you for your donation. Appreciate it. Not only has Buffy made some new friends out there, she's learned how to game. As a new hobby. She supported us by buying through our links. And
she plays with us too.
And she plays with us. And tell them, you've learned so much stuff, haven't you, Buffy? And on top of that, I mean, I guess there's a connection there she feels just from her heart to us. And some of the things I've told her, I've gotten her private text messages, and I really appreciate that she's touched by some of the things that I've said and done. And just saying, I love you. Hey, Sophie, are you awake? Sophie and I were playing last night on duos. Woo woo. We did great too. And then she ended up playing with David all night, right?
No, I played like 5 games.
Maybe she hit 5 games.
I only finished.
Man, we did great, Sophie. Oh, shoot. 5 hours of sleep. Dang. May I? May I? Come here. Huh? Huh? I feel that, you know, that vibe from the dog. It's just kind of like, It's okay. Her reaction, if she's going to bite, is going to be very sudden, just like in the tub. She's not going to give me a warning, people. I've got my 4-guard on here, so just come. Oh, I better muzzle you.
Hey guys, I want to let you guys know that if you guys have not or don't know how to find the community post,
Is that for members only or
that
members?
is where we're going to be posting the question and answer link for you guys when we do it. So I want you guys, I wrote a message on there and I want you guys to go like it and heart it so that I know that my members are active, because they're not, you guys
Where
aren't
do you
pretty
find
much
it?
active on the community post.
So do you guys know how to find the community post?
Only members can see it, and
Okay.
I need you guys to go on there and put a heart.
Oh, repeat that. I want them to make sure that they hear you.
Yeah, they can hear me.
No, but that they hear you. Only members can go to the community chat we've started on YouTube. And how do you get there?
I don't know how to get there. I'm not a
Oh,
member.
you have to go as a member. Go look in our channel on YouTube. Like look around and goes like
It'll be like videos and community, and then you can see. You might be able to see like another community side.
And you might not be able to see it on a phone.
So
if you're looking and you can't find it on the phone, you might have to go to a computer.
I did it this morning, and I see only like about 8 people viewed it.
So only 8 people are seeing your community
So
post?
if we were to do a live link for you guys, so you guys can go watch that
for
video
members only.
for members only, you guys would not find it. Only 8 people would find it right now. So I need you guys to be able to find that. If you guys know how to find the community chat,
Tell others or
drop a dog upstand emoji.
all right, so we did a 4-guard all the way around. Come back with your 2-guard down the body and everything. Because we got to do it all over again. Now that the hair is nice and clean. For my type of grooming, why some people are, I haven't heard it in a long time, but if you're just new to the channel and you're like, why are you hair cutting first, bathing, drying, and then hair cutting again? Why don't you just go to the bath? And one of those things is to make sure that you don't have mats in the hair. Tangles will get worse. And another reason is why blow dry, right? Why spend, did you see how much hair she came in with? Over half. So why would I blow dry all that wasted hair if I'm just going to shave it off again? So you can run your business however you want. But in my business, I really, really need to get this dog done in an hour because that's what I am, a 1-hour groomer. So any of those things that I do are what I've learned over many years on how to save time and not waste time. And I have seen a lot of people's emails sent to me over the years saying, Dee Dee, I didn't believe, you and what you're doing. This one lady in Australia comes to mind. She sent me a groomer picture of her studio in her garage. And she said, Dee Dee, I started doing what you do and I've cut my time so much that I can't believe it. Like she wish she knew earlier to do the haircut first. So if you're learning from me, if you're following me grooming in your own studio or in your own dogs or in your own anything, if you're learning everything and you're kind of playing a video and grooming at the same time, please buy your tools with us, support us, make a donation. That's what keeps us alive. Because, honestly, I don't groom 20, 30 dogs a day. So that's part of my business is what I do for YouTube and what I do for you guys specifically. The time I take to email each and every one of you back and respond to your, needs and wants and stuff like that. That's running a business. So it all comes together. You guys remember I always talk about support your businesses, the ones that you love. Do you remember that? You guys remember what I always say about the restaurant, the Thai restaurant? Who knows what I'm talking about? I have something to tell you about that. Do you guys remember what I always say to support your businesses? I always say that about. Do you guys remember what I say about the Thai restaurant and stuff? I have a reason I'm asking that. What's he talking about, man? Well, I didn't hear what he said yet. See, she's not a shedder dog like that, but there's still some little fine stuff you can pull out if you're real light with your Furminator. All right, get your 8.5s. I have several that I use. Sometimes I just change it just because. The shape, the color, the way it looks.
Right, dude.
Huh?
You got it right.
Who did?
Buffy.
Buffy, what did I say? Let's see what Buffy said. You said if you like a place, give them your business or they could go out of business. Don't take for granted. Oh, that's so right, Buffy. Buffy, I'm sending you a free gift for that answer. So that is so right. So the other day I ordered, so I probably order Thai food twice a month. Either we go in or we pick up or we have it delivered here to the salon. They don't deliver to the house. And the owner, I know her really well. Like I've given her gifts for her kids. When she had a cold, I gave her some On Guard and she ended up ordering On Guard and said, wow, Dee, this made me and my husband feel so much better. I want to order some, so we know each other. I know her and her mom's from Taiwan. So is mine. And she's about my age. And she had just bought that business 4 or 5 years ago now, I think maybe 4 years ago. She said to me the other day when she delivered my food for me and brought me 2 of my favorite spoons. She said, here, Dee, I know you love these spoons. I brought them for you to, metal ones on a delivery. She goes, I brought these extra for you. And I was like, oh, her name's Kay. I said, Kay, thanks so much. I appreciate it. And we talked and she said, Dee, we're probably going to close down soon. And I said, what? So that told me right there. I spent 45 minutes with her, giving her ideas and telling her what I would do and giving her like a powwow of how to stay in business, how to grow her business, how to get more business. I mean, I can't say enough that one day I might not be here. And that's not like a threat or anything. It's just reality. So you have no idea the expenses it comes to run a business. And you just see, again, here today, it's just me and David. So this is not Amazon. I love Amazon, but this is not Amazon. And so we can't run like Amazon. Amazon, you know how many millions of dollars Amazon buys products for? And because they can spend $1 million, I haven't even seen $1 million. Have you? Because they are so amazing. I hope to be like that one day, but I don't know if it'll be in my lifetime. So you have to support something you love. If you watch this every Saturday, like Buffy does, and like last Saturday, she goes, I got up, I did my coffee, and then you didn't get on, you know? And that's because like every Saturday of my life, I might not be online. Imagine that for a minute. If you're watching me and I'm working, when am I off, right? So if you supporting the things that you love, and I'm not just talking about my channel, I'm talking about that Thai restaurant down the road that you ate there 3 times last year and you don't want them to shut down. If you don't support those companies that you love, and most of them are small business, they might go away. So that's what I mean. Is like she shocked me. And over the years, I have given them ideas, you know, because I see the struggle with them too. As a small business, hiring people and getting the work out of them that you need is really hard. You know, like I can give you examples, but oh wait, no, it's okay, David. Can you is the muzzle on him already?
No.
Okay, good. David, you can borrow her veterinarian information and we'll give it back. I'll give it back. Don't let me forget. But he's going to take your puppy and put him in the cage for me. Is that okay? Yeah. And just be gentle with him. He seems a little timid. And just before you go, since we never did a haircut before on him, but I know you, we're doing shave down, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. So I'll text you as soon as we're done. Okay, thanks for coming back. Thank you. I was just telling YouTube I couldn't get you until April, so it was like, hey, do you want to do this right now? Because I know I could maybe fit, I could fit it in. So I'll try my best to do that 1 hour, but we're halfway, more than halfway done here, so it'll be a little bit behind. Thank you. Everything went well at the veterinarian?
Yep, he didn't sperm as much, and it was just they were having the clinic just up the street at that one.
Paw Care?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Texas Paw Care or Texas Coalition?
Texas Coalition.
Great.
We're at.
Oh, careful. No, talk to him. Or come on, he's scared. Don't come at him like that.
It's okay, come on.
Get behind him.
It's okay, come on.
Okay, so nope, we're good. Yeah. Thank you. That's not mama girl. All right, I'll text you when we're done.
All right.
Anyways, I better get to work. But you guys see what I mean? I mean, I'm gonna be devastated when they close down. So they've got 2 years, and she said that's when their lease ends, and they don't plan on renewing. So I'm sitting here going, okay, we need to do something. You'll see me start doing something. I'm gonna do something for her. I don't know what, but it's gotta happen. I'm gonna start talking about her business online. You don't want them to shut down. The thing about that dog, David, is that he kind of should go on the table right now. Like, clear this and get him up here and finish out what you're kind of doing right there.
Okay.
He needs that muzzle. He needs to have that muzzle off in the cage. You can't just leave him in there with that. No one's watching him. But at the same time, making me a little nervous. Because, yeah. I really, really want you to know I really, really care about you, but I really need you to stand up. I saw a donation go through from the corner of my eye. It was a 25 or something. I just have to say thank you so much. I appreciate it. But let me tell you, if there's a restaurant you love and it's local and it's small, you better go support it. I mean, little stuff you kind of do every day. You know what I'm saying? Something you do every day, be sure you're supporting them. And being aware, you don't just go in like if Hobby Lobby were to shut down, not that they would or anything like that, but if you enjoy walking around Hobby Lobby but you never buy anything, it's the same concept. Even if it's just dog treats or cat treats or whatever, you're supporting a company that you believe in and you enjoy what they're doing and stuff like that. Well, when she told me she told me the news, I really was like, no. I gave her a hug and I was like, no. What do I need to do? You know what I mean? Because I get it. In like 10 years, that was my favorite Thai restaurant, man. And honestly, that little one, they kept changing owners. It's like, I think it has something to do with the location. And when she bought it, I knew she was going to buy it. I saw this lady always showing up, you know, and she was working the counter and stuff like that. And so I one day just asked, I was like, are you the new owner? And she goes, yeah, I'm buying it. And I was like, oh, snap, you know, because I could have told her, I said, I've known all the other owners too. And I could have told her then before she made the purchase, you know, if you're going to buy a restaurant, you should go in there and just go in there regularly. If you're just going to buy a restaurant and not change it up at all, except for change the name, go there and talk to the people who go all the time. Go find out who the regulars are. They'll be able to tell you some stuff. I could have told her a long time ago before she made that purchase. You know what I'm saying? The owners aren't going to make that to tell you the truth. Like I could have maybe saved her some money at that time, but I didn't know she was buying it until she had already made the purchase. And now me and her, you know, pretty close friends. David, I need that dog checked out. You're not listening to me, please. The dog with the muzzle in there. I'm almost done here, but I mean, someone needs to watch him if he has it on. If he didn't take it off, and he don't look nice. So I don't even really want you taking it off.
I am picking it up. I'm right here, man.
No, that right here is not good enough. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean by that, but the dog been in there 10 minutes already. That's not good enough. Here, why don't you just trade me? David. He's not listening. No, but he's mean, man.
Yeah, I got it, dude. I got it.
He's making me nervous. It's your body language, man. Okay, you got that going on. Yeah, you're so cute. You know we're done? You know we're done?
Okay.
He's going to hold him. Let me put her up. Don't let go of him.
Are you done with her?
Yeah, I'm done with her.
Oh,
Don't let go.
Yeah, I got him. He's flinching and everything.
He is. He's going to fly off that table. Do not let go.
It's okay.
He's very nervous. He's never been groomed before.
It's
So.
okay. You're okay. Nothing going on. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey there. I'm going to actually put him on this other table. He's making me nervous just looking at him. Not like that, but.
Yeah, you better be careful with this one.
Don't let go of him. Why? Your hand needs to be on him.
Okay.
I can't just repeat myself.
Did you guys see that flinch? She's like watching. Scared.
Boy, he's really looking at me.
Yeah. Making too much noise over there.
Exactly. So don't you dare walk by me while I'm grooming him. You better not walk by at all.
You'll see, like, I don't even know how you're gonna get the clippers on
Just let me handle it. You
Is
just
this a girl or boy?
boy, I believe.
Oh boy. Yeah, you better watch out then. What's up, Allison? Nothing, just here, you know, holding this maybe aggressive, scared dog.
His muzzle's gonna come off anyway.
Pretty dog though, right, you guys? Really pretty dog. Way to almost make her do a backflip off the table. Is she watching you? Yeah.
You have to stay there a minute. Unless you want to attempt to
I
put
got
that dog there
I got
and
it.
do the, never mind, man, I can't even help you.
I'll hold.
You can't even help me, put it that way.
I'll hold. It's okay.
It's a waste of time.
His muzzle's like way too big. Okay. They just bought it or
Okay. David,
Yeah.
hold him with love and move him over here. And then see if you can do the 40 blade. You have to keep your eyes on him, please.
Yeah.
Watch this. This is a dangerous situation.
It's okay.
Hi, look at that. Hi. I know, he's gonna bite somebody. That's why he has a muzzle on. Okay, adjust the muzzle from the back then. Adjust that top piece. And, okay,
This is a dangerous one, man. We should not do this on
stop. Stop. Just get to work. Get to work. Get to work quickly,
camera.
quickly. So the more time he's wasting,
Okay.
keep your hands on him. Okay. I know.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going? Hey. Thanks. Did you deliver the last one from this company? We never got it. Yeah, and it was signed by Gutierrez, and we don't have it. Same box. Same delivery, FedEx. But they didn't let me know the time, so I had no idea watch for it. I just got email and I said, when are you sending it? When are you sending it? And she said, oh, it was delivered January 18th or 20th or something like about 2.5 weeks ago.
Okay.
I do. They're probably gonna do a claim, but I hate that they wasted money to send me 3 more now. You know what I mean? I know I'll be. It is a replacement. Oh, might be the FedEx replacement money. You know?
Nowadays,
Yeah, but I can't do that. I'll replace everything that people say. The commissioner has shaped the document where they just follow, but they also, oh, I'm not gonna do that. This one is.
Come on. All right.
This is February 15th, so that's
That's a big one. Hey. Oi. 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 Oi.
Yeah, they should be yesterday, afternoon. So for the other one, it's 2 weeks, but they did have a really,
Very heavy pad, you guys. Reminds me of like a.
So
So looks like you guys like a little knot in there a little bit. Right. No, 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 no,
Yeah, and I know Jamie, I have a text number, so I'm gonna text him.
no. No, no.
Yeah, here we go. FedEx tracking number was 452-727-212-970. And you said it was delivered Friday, 1/11/2019.
Nice pass, nice pass.
Easy carriage.
David, do I groom? Do I still groom? I never did groom. I never learned how to
David, hey!
groom.
Okay, let me trade you. Are you okay? I can't help you right now. See if you can help him finish, and then someone else just walked in.
I'll have to check it out, Dee. I'll have to
Okay.
check it out, see if I find out anything.
I just hate that they had to replace it,
Okay.
because it was delivered.
Yeah.
Who just came in also, David?
Gracie's mom.
See you later. Thanks, man.
Gracie needs to be pulled out. I need to do her anal glands before she's 100% done.
Okay.
You okay?
Okay. You ready for you?
So we have to switch.
Actually, no.
Get her completely ready over there for me. What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Like hurt. I don't know where it was. Maybe the door.
It's okay.
Okay.
You need to do, just take over here and just, if you want to read, you hold him like this, over here. But he doesn't,
I got it.
he's not able to, you can't not pay attention to him right now and just focus on that. You can't do that. You have to be right here in your energy.
Okay, go. Go, go, go.
Calm
go.
down.
Go, go.
Please calm down.
Quick switch. Quick change.
Watch your head. Muzzle is loose. Just, and then watch, don't let him keep pulling downward. I was giving him a hug and lifting a little bit so that.
I'll take the camera back there.
Victoria needs to be hired.
Stupid. Did you hear that, DT? I think it was the door maybe freaked her out. Him or her. I don't know if it's a him or her. Something really freaked her out. Did you see that? Yeah. Me too, Buffy. I don't know, bro. Can't tell. Really hairy down there. It kind of looks like Didi does this Australian Shepherd. Get her name.
I can't remember.
Oh, Tippy. You guys know Tippy? Kind of looks like her, except Tippy's more bigger.
The blow dry her.
Okay.
And then maybe that one time. There's a bottle right there of cologne right there. But make sure it's brushed out real good. Good, good. It's good.
Pads are done.
Great. So mom told me on this guy, he's been, I got it. He's this is his first time at the groomer. I did his nails a couple weeks ago. They were bad when they rescued him. They rescued this guy. And she wants the hair completely shaved down. So here we go. I'm doing a 7 reverse. You know, honestly, I can come down and do a 10 down. Do a 10 down. When you're done, put her up. When you're done all the way, put her up, cash mom out, and then get her out. And you want to go and take all this and you're out here right now? her leash and everything. So you can have it ready over there. Wait a minute. I really want to move the camera, but I'm not going to risk it. So sorry, you guys. Is it laying up there already? I think I'll put it right there. Huh? I think I was green on there. That's why I was like, oh, forgot to do the anal plan. Chop. No, we're not going anymore. Nope.
No.
Smith.
Yeah. No mats today?
No, there was no mats today, but let me see the file then if you don't really know how to read it. Oh yeah, it's just this one, with the anal glands.
That's you.
Oh, she did great, man.
Did she do okay? Good.
What's important is I can see, and you can see on the video, I'm like, I can tell you are brushing and combing.
We are combing.
I can.
It is like we comb.
There's
almost
like
every day.
when you can just tell. You immediately know. I could do the haircut without doing a brush and all that first. So
But she's doing okay.
she did. She still will bite me.
Was
She went to bite me during the blow drying. So
Really?
I didn't muzzle her, and I was like, there's my finger. You know.
If I blow her out, if she's fine, you know, we wash her about once a week.
David, you need to hustle now. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Some dogs are just gonna be who they are, you know.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's move faster because now she's making this dog. Her barking is making this dog. I need David to just finish up and then at least go back there. As soon as she heard her talking, let's see it. Stop. No. You're all right. You're all right.
Shampoo, would you recommend?
What's she asking for? Shampoo. Oh yeah, show her the shampoo. Oh. And you're gonna have to stand up. Come on, you're gonna have to stand up. You see this one? Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do any of all that lunging stuff. I don't know where you got that from, but no. Try that music next door. Jeez. Freaking ridiculous.
Full house over there. Okay.
It's like total. Stupid, man.
Yeah, but well, 972, 977. Yeah, my phone.
Oh, good.
Oh my goodness, you're crazy, crazy.
You got the shop collar on it? Okay, I guess we're good. All right, thank you.
You have two collars and a shot. You have a collar and a shot collar.
We got it all.
Okay,
I got
shampoo,
it.
everything?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
They did not turn that music down, man. Hey, somebody out there, if you're bored, call Prescription Salon next door and tell them, hey, your music is really affecting the dog. It's called Prescription. What is it called? It's called Funky Town Barbershop next door. Just say, hey, your music is really affecting the animal on the table next door. Gosh, man. It's like they have no idea, man. Problem is, I've said it a lot. Okay, let's see. Funky Town Barbershop. I love the haircut I get, but it's like, dang, man, the music thing's a problem. David doesn't care, but I care because it affects what I do. May I? May I get in here? Can I get in here? I know. Work with me here. Work up. Yes, please. Can I get a flea spray? And then as soon as you're done, text her. He came in with fleas. Whatever the case may be in your place, you need to have I call it flea panic mode. Let's go. Move. We have to do this flea thing now. Fleas can jump 12 inches at a time, so that flea on my table could be across the whole room in just a few minutes, or not 1 minute. It could just boom, 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 be at the front door. Flea eggs can last up to 3 years without hatching. So if I see a flea, great. But if I shaved off eggs, those can stay in my environment for up to 3 years without hatching. And I'm not blow drying this dog today. It's just some of the steps that I've chosen to implement in my business. If a dog comes in with fleas, likely I'm not going to blow dry.
Do you know how long they can survive without having any blood?
Okay, so I had a flea in a Ziploc bag, and it was about 5 days before that flea died.
Oh, so they can like live 5 days without eating?
Just hanging out. And whatever, maybe lay some eggs.
Can they feed off humans?
I'm sure they can.
Yeah, same thing.
They could. They'll bite us, but we won't let them stay because we have a brain like this, and so we can go, oh, I'm picking that flea off. A dog can't do that.
Where they live though, still off human blood.
I don't know what you mean, David, but they're not going to stay on your body for 20 days.
I'm just curious because you know a lot about fleas, so I just wanted to know, just so I know.
What is he talking about right now?
I just wanted to, it's just a question, I just wondering about fleas because I think they're like.
What, are you going to package your human blood and let a flea live off of it? I mean, what?
We could do like a video if anybody wants to see that.
Oh, you want me to get this flea and you keep it alive on video?
Let me find a Ziploc bag.
Stupid!
I'm real talk.
You guys hear this? I've already done it. He wants to know for himself. Let him do this little study, so he can get a video out of it, teaching people about fleas, how long they'll last. I already did it for myself.
No, I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for you guys.
I need a paper towel.
I'm doing it for them, not for me.
You're doing it for you guys, the people that ask the questions?
Because I can care less about fleas, but
so if
I'm
I
doing
see,
it for them.
okay, so you're gonna have to come hold his head while I try to investigate, try to pull this flea off, and likely I might not be able to pull it off.
Just try it. If you can't
But
do
you
it,
need
we'll
a
get the
paper
next
towel with it wet, and usually if I'm picking off fleas, there's a lot. It's a paper towel with the flea medicine in there, and maybe wet because you need to get them to stick for just a second, or they're gonna jump and be gone.
Just real quick, like 2 minutes.
It's
You
not
can't do
real
it within
quick.
2 minutes?
Just calm down. Just don't let this
Yeah,
be.
I got it. We can do a little experiment for you guys if we can.
This is not gonna work, David.
Okay, we're good.
No, hold him. But this is, you're in my way. You're not helping. You're just standing there, kind of thing.
They must have jumped off without.
No, they're right here.
I'm sure they jumped off already with those chemicals.
No, I don't think so. They're still in here. Oh, matter of fact, when I get the dog wet, I'll be able to see it.
Continuous bath.
I would move that dryer and you stand in the front. I can't work in these conditions, man.
We'll get the next one, but we'll keep it in mind for you guys. Keep that in mind for you guys.
You're
I got it.
upsetting me. You're gonna upset me. I understand you want to talk to YouTube, but right now you got a dog acting like that. Is YouTube has to wait.
I got it.
You did not have it. Oh my goodness, man. This is too much for me.
What are all those shampoo bottles doing there? What is that lube cream doing right there?
The lube is recycled. It needs to be rinsed out. It was in here, so.
Don't do it no more. You're good. Don't worry about it. Do you need me here? Just that?
Yep.
Don't worry about it, bro.
Well, you should have said that earlier. Now, you want a project? You don't talk.
Don't worry about it, bro. They must have jumped off with that.
They did not jump off, David.
With those strong chemicals.
I've been doing this a long time. They don't jump off like that.
Good to know.
Unless there's 1,000 or 500, then they'll start moving around, and then they might be jumping off. But I don't even think, I can't remember if I sprayed the dogs or not.
They're smart.
Okay, you can go, thanks. Wash your hands in the bathroom, please.
They learned. They're like, oh, they heard me. They probably know English.
I can't help him, you guys. I cannot help him.
They might know English. Let me know if you need me.
Can you text mom and just say FYI, Dee Dee wanted to let you know he had fleas? She needs to have that warning come out now. This is a mom's muzzle. So she has her own muzzle. She knows this dog. There's a reason she has this muzzle. Well, this is still, no muzzle is going to be 100%. I know people are like, just put a muzzle on. No, it's not. No, you can, but don't you think that it's going to prevent a bite? It will, bite will still happen. So I think he's going to shake in a minute. So I'm going to step back for just a second here. I'm just going to let that soak a little bit. I'm going to step back in case he shakes. Gets it in my eyeball. Let's see if he wants to shake his head. Go ahead. You can shake. It's okay. You can shake. Like I said, I've been doing this a long time. All right. Let me see. Don't get upset with me. Let me see. I'm going to move this over. You want to shake again? Go ahead. We'll wait right here. Go ahead. Okay. Right here. Right here. It's okay. You want to shake your head? Go ahead. Go ahead. One more time. One more time before we rinse you. I know. I'm going to give it time to sit. Go ahead. Go ahead, sweetie. I know you're staring at me. It's okay. I'm trying to kill that flea. Dude, did somebody call next door? The music is low. Did someone call next door? Oh my gosh, the music is low.
Did somebody call next door?
I don't know. No one's answering yet.
Well, how did you
I did see something barbershop though.
Everybody spam called them back to back. If you guys spam call them back to back. Oh.
Hey, what are you doing, David? You have no idea what you're doing.
I'm watching her.
Did you
Make
touch
sure she
him?
don't jump off.
Did you touch him?
Yes.
Okay, understand that you touched
Flea
him
shampoo, yeah.
and that you don't touch anything else before you go wash your hands.
Okay.
There was no need for you to touch him.
I'm trying to.
Find the flea?
No, I'm not looking for any fleas. I'm on camera.
Don't touch anything.
I'm trying to just like. Oh,
No, he doesn't need that. He doesn't need that.
Well, somebody said.
You're upsetting me. You're upsetting me and upsetting him. The way, especially you walked real fast up to him, I don't like it.
I'm
He
watching.
don't like it either.
I'm watching because I don't want the dog to jump off.
No, but from here, like, you see, there's distance here. You walked real fast up to him. He doesn't need that, and he's gonna shake all over you too. Get back for a minute.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, Buffy, we definitely have different personalities. One person's been working with dogs for 18 years, and the other person's been in construction. You never walk up fast. David doesn't understand. You never walk up on a dog like that. You don't walk fast. You walk fast up on a dog, then you might get a jerk, or dog might do something that you weren't expecting. Even with the muzzle on. Okay, here we go. He's making me nervous, and it's upsetting because this is our business. This is our job. It's not a joke. It's not fun. It's not games. Someone can get hurt, and then if I get hurt and I have to go get a shot, this dog could be put down. So whose fault is that? So there's more to it than just, hey, no. You have to be calm, serious, and get the job done. This muzzle's too small. He could shake his head one time to go bite you, and the muzzle comes flying off, and he lands that bite. This is not funny. We want to have fun, we'll do it after we get off work. It's going to take longer to wash the shampoo off than it was to put it in. Especially something like flea shampoo. Personally, you want to make sure you get it all off. David, what you could do is help me sweep that whole area and spray one more time. We have another client coming in. Oh my goodness. Stop. Stop. The suckers are moving, man. I'll show you in a minute. Okay. Okay. It's all up in his scrotum. That's where they're hiding. David, come get these, please. Get these, please. Did you spray the kennel?
Yeah, I'm spraying right now.
Inside the kennel.
Yep.
He's so slow, man. If I tell him, hey, come do this, and this, he's so whatever are you doing out there? It's just so slow. It's annoying, man.
What are your protocols? Your protocol.
So much when you have fleas, you guys. There's so much you have to go take care of now. Can't remember which brush I used. I don't even think I used this brush.
I already sprayed everything down.
I didn't brush. I used the blades, and I didn't think I used the brush. I don't even know, man. All right, so let me try to get these in here. And this. I'm gonna save some fleas, man. I haven't done that in a long time. Like I'll usually save it in the paper towel, but I'm throwing it away.
Don't save any fleas, bro.
So these fleas are here. There was two. You can see a real tiny one, and you can see a larger one. To me, this is pretty new, pretty young, and this one's a little bigger. This one probably is an adult, but they're there. And let me tell you, they were moving. So all that stuff I just did, I can't tell you that 24-hour fitness, that 24-hour fitness.
Stop and think for a minute. Just stop and think.
I can't tell you that flea shampoo is gonna 100% work. It will work, but these suckers were moving when I picked them off because that's why I saw it on the leg.
Nice. Do you hear me? Stop and think it'd be nice. I
got Parvo spray. I got Parvo spray. You back up. You back up. You back up. I have Parvo spray. Parvo.
Come on, you got a
Stop.
aggressive dog right there, bro.
Stop messing around, man.
Hey. Oh man.
Stupid.
You're lucky your blades weren't there, dude.
I didn't even spray sprayed
I would
it.
have dropped all your
I
blades right
didn't
there.
even spray anything.
Yeah, but I stabbed my back with this thing right here. With her blades
Stab
on.
his back.
She just moved her blades. Look.
What are you showing that TV? You're showing that TV.
I'm showing the camera.
You were showing that TV right there.
It don't smell like anything.
No, it doesn't, but it is in the air, so you're gonna make me
Oh, yeah.
sick, man. All right, you guys, let's get serious. This mom needs to be texted ASAP. If you need a rate, just tell her, are you outside, head this direction? He needs to be picked up, like ASAP. You know what I mean? Oh. No, babe. No. He's really nervous about all kinds of stuff, man. Let me see. No. It's a very dangerous situation. Can you guys even see? You guys are pointed up pretty high. Okay. Shake your head. Go ahead. She pays credit card anyway, usually. Okay, let me see here. Can I get a lid cover on the trash can then?
Yep.
So this is why you always have a lid cover on the trash can. In our case, I also keep that black trash can full of clean towels. That's why. This is why. When you have a dog with fleas, you want to be able to contain everything clean or dirty. So the trash can always has a lid, including the one in the bathroom. If someone throws something in there with flea, this and that, at least it's not going to be nothing jumping out of the trash can overnight, right? Or take that trash out. But I hate to be extremely wasteful. Spray it with the flea stuff. Spray it with the flea stuff. And then unless it's pretty full already, you hate to put a brand new bag in there and just waste the whole thing. It's one thing or another. You want to recycle, you want to try not to be wasteful, you want to deal with fleas. I mean, you got to pick and choose how you want to handle it. But that's why my trash cans all have a lid. You know what I mean? So I'm going to towel dry him. Mom's been texted so she can pick up right away. Nothing is 100%. I've done everything I feel like I can do to protect other clients and to make sure he's good to go, including not blow drying. So me making some decisions like don't blow dry, immediately spray everything here where he was at, the kennel he was at, spray anywhere. David came through and sprayed the tub. All these things are going to play a role. And let me tell you, when I worked at PetSmart, we did not do nothing like that. There was nothing like that at the time. And I don't know that there is right now, where if you had 16 dogs that day with fleas or more, there's no way. I don't think there's any way you can contain that in the sense of every dog in the kennel next to it doesn't get fleas. So I'm able to, and I want to make sure I take care of the client as best as I can. So every place is not going to be able to do that. So you need to be aware and make sure you are on a flea preventative of some sort. One that you've read the box to and the paper that comes inside the box and the paper should tell you what stages of fleas it kills. Sometimes it's only going to kill the eggs the flea lays. So you're still going to have a flea on them if that dog picks up a flea in the backyard. Per se, like when it rains and the water travels and it goes different places, it's going to bring some dirty things into your backyard or into your apartment and neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, so I'm going to scoot him in. I'll be right back. It's just a shame that he has to. I'm glad he got rescued, but it's a shame that he is he has to be muzzled. That's not my muzzle. He came in with a muzzle, and I plan on just leaving it on because of his temperament. And they obviously know something I don't. Ooh, like I said, ooh. You tripping, boy? Just give myself some space. Make sure his groom loop's tight. I still need to work on him out there at the table too, man. Like I said, they live with them. Hey. We did your nails last time and I didn't hurt you. Okay? I didn't hurt you last time. No. I got you. I know. Let me see. You're gonna have to stand though. You have to stand up. Yeah. You have to stand up for me. Let me see. Hey, calm. Calm down. Over here. I'm gonna do that. Let me see. Okay, the groom lip's kind of loose there. Let me just look first. No, 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 no. Don't look at me like that. No, 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 no. Don't look at me like that. No, 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 no. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I know. Yeah. We got all that done, didn't we? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Let me see. Let me see this one. All right, this towel's actually going to sit outside. It's not going to hang up there. All right, let me take you guys out here while I get situated with what I need. I just forgot there's a small area I need to fix up a little bit. Woo! We're wrapping it up, huh? Yes, we are. Up. Oh, there. Oh, no. You don't want to see the clipper. It's coming like this. Can you stand up? Let me see. Of course he can't stand up. I know you don't want to stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Good, 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 good. Good boy. That's standing up. Yes, it is. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I know it was hard for you today. This is your first time and you did a whole thing, a whole shave down. I love when people don't put stuff back where it goes. Come here. Let's go. Come here. Let's go. tough, man, you guys. That was a tough one. So let me go wash my hands and we get mom on her way. And then I really need to double check all my tools right now. Excuse me?
I told her she had this way already.
Okay, let me get, I'll be right back.
Yo. What's up?
Okay, sign there. If you want to
Guys.
sign at the top, you don't have to, because I understand these are the
He's really
expensive.
pretty square business. Look, I'm about to show you guys.
So we're good there.
No lie, all these blades are 10 blades.
Okay, I'll be right back.
10,
Don't drop them.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10.
David, do you have my cell phone right there?
Yeah. Here you go. I can't see the chat, but let me see. I guess it was behind or something.
All right, here he is.
I need to get
So
at
you
least
should
one
have
more
had it
10
for,
deep.
you know, for 3 months. My dog-
Yeah, you know she has all those blades. Dang, bro.
I can't believe I got it for the year.
This one's like dry.
Take that off now.
Put extra on this one.
It will slip right off the top. You slip it off.
So loud.
Go top first. Pull that off. Because it almost fell off. Yeah, you're gonna be cooler.
Plus the 7 blade scares me.
So we're
Oh yeah,
walking.
Buffy, that's a
Simple.
7 blade. Look.
Thank you so much.
Oh, this one's quiet though. I don't know what's wrong with that one. That one's super loud.
Thank you.
Different brands, but wow, that one's really, really, really loud. Like a chicken mower. Cleaning these blades before our last dog of the day. And I'm probably gonna smell like oil and this coolant for the rest of the day. But you're just gonna have to deal with it. When I do this, man, I keep the smell like in my skin for like 2 days. Probably worse than gloves. What's Arlene's, bro? Stupid. I guess you're right. It's better than smelling like anal glands.
Hold on a second. I'll be right. Sure.
Next one is here, you guys. I finished right on time. If you guys need any coolant, you guys can order it on myfavoritegroomer.com. behind the scenes.
Okay. You ready?
Stupid. Behind the scenes. Bro, I do a lot of work behind the scenes. A lot of work behind the scenes.
Write it out.
And I was like, okay, so this is the second week he's been doing this.
Really?
Yeah, and then so I took it to my friend's vet, and they were like, just give him a little bit of pumpkin, and he needs to come back regular. And his body already got used to it.
Did you do the pumpkin thing?
Oh.
Yes.
Did I do it wrong?
Pumpkin helps. Do you know this?
No, I had no
Pumpkin
idea.
helps if you have diarrhea. Pumpkin helps if you are stuck.
I know, that's
So it does both. Okay. So.
Bro, that's the plan of the sale, man.
Used to sell.
I don't do it so you guys can read it and I don't let it focus, you know, so that you guys have to go on the website and look at it on the website. Ooh.
Did it help?
Yes.
Okay. And then you'll just look into so pumpkin will. Sometimes pumpkin don't work. One of my clients did pumpkin.
I had to get off the chat for a minute because Didi was getting on to me, so
So it just depends
I just chilled out for
We
a
had that
second.
too, but it was because I gave me, all the dogs
She
had
said
the
it's not time to
last
talk to
banana
you
that
guys,
was
it's
kinda
time to work.
like Going black, and I smelled, I'm like, man, it almost smells like alcohol. And we all had diarrhea all night long. Me and the two girls didn't do it inside the house, but Brownie had a stint, it was all inside his kennel and everything. I was like, oh.
I don't want to get fired, man.
I just threw the towels away, it was so bad.
Yeah, we had to do that in his kennel every time, and then switch him to the other one. And no, I don't know what he got into or
But he
what.
got into something,
He must have got into
licked something,
Uh-huh.
or chemical.
I think, so my husband, he's too busy smoking a cigarette sometimes.
Hey, Mikhail.
that he doesn't
You guys, I put the link out for our gaming channel if you guys want to go subscribe
And then that's fine, that's why we gotta.
and be part of our gaming
Yeah,
channel.
well, that's why we even it out, but it's just like we always have to play
If
parent.
you guys need any help getting any gaming stuff, you guys can let me know.
Ah!
That email is meanyougaming@yahoo.com.
In his mouth,
Stupid.
he had to pay for the vet bill.
Exactly, it is, Lynn. I did read that though. That was quite a while back ago, but I did read that.
Yeah, you won't have that problem.
It's okay. I mean, I can be an asshole too sometimes.
He's letting you know.
That he made a mess.
Right.
And I was like,
Faith was actually barking.
Good
all
luck,
night
David
long.
Torres.
She was running, so that Brownie has been doing what he's doing in his kennel.
it was horrible, man.
Brownie didn't make it sound, he just was like this, and the next morning I was like, oh my gosh, you've been laying there, I'm so sorry.
That's why I was happy that you canceled last week, because he was barely last week.
Oh,
he was-
really?
Yeah, will you keep me
Sometimes it
with
works out
challenges?
for people, man.
It
I'm like, I don't really want to do this, but.
Oh yeah, I was helping yesterday. We were, well, not me, but me and Didi were helping Sophie yesterday. But we were playing yesterday off of a mobile hotspot, man, off our Verizon mobile hotspot. It was fast enough to do to play Fortnite, but it wasn't fast enough for us to stream on the computer, so we couldn't stream. That's why we just streamed on the cell phone instead.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Not
You got it,
grooming.
girl.
I'll be back.
It's okay.
Call me.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Woo! Come on, let's do this, Cotton. Cotton John's so big. Cotton, come on now. Okay. Come here, Cotton. I don't know what you're doing right now.
I got some
Come on.
grooming videos too that I
There we
haven't uploaded. Might upload them for you guys.
Oh my goodness.
I got some I got some grooming videos of the girls, you guys.
Last dog of the day on live. Can you guys just remind me, Dee Dee, don't let walk-ins come in. Can you just everyone just say, how many times have you heard me say that? Every time they come in, they have fleas. Not say it, but have you watched the live where I was like, shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done walk-in. Shouldn't have done it. Dee Dee, don't let walk-ins come in. You don't have time to chit-chat with them. You know what I mean? You don't have time to go through the real deal stuff. I do. I'm just trying to help people out. I can't get a Saturday groom in until Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, till April. So I really did her a favor. And it almost jeopardized my groom, this groom. If it was bad, I would just not have this dog this dog come in. I would just rain check her. Which means I would have pulled like a Sunday because I don't like rain checking people and I can't do anything back for them. You know what I mean? Yeah, Buffy, David came and groomed him by himself one day. I think, what was I doing? I was mobile grooming, and he came and brought them all in and shaved them all down. I was like, what? Crazy. Hi, Cotton. Hi. Hi.
Yeah. Tell Buffy, yeah, I got some videos I'm gonna upload
Can you pull this back, sweetie?
of me grooming. I'm gonna show you guys what's up on my grooming. You guys don't think I know how to groom? I'm gonna show you guys what's up.
Boy, Cotton is really dirty on his feet and stuff. She said it's probably because of the long walk they just did. Okay. I've got hair in my bra. Let me see here. Oh.
Look.
I wonder if this one will fit him. Heck no, man. Stupid.
Hey,
What?
Buffy's like, what's it called? My other favorite groomer? That's a good name though, by the way.
My
funny,
other
right?
favorite
My
groomer?
other favorite groomer. That way it's still like linked in your
Still get the same hits.
Yeah, it's so funny.
She said he's bringing in a lot of stuff underneath here, underneath the tummy. I might go down to a foreguard. I'm just not sure yet. You guys enjoying yourself? Are you guys enjoying yourself out there? Yes. Thank you, Lynn, for answering. Stephanie said yes. What has been your favorite part of today so far, watching the live? Donna, Mateo. What's been your favorite part so far? Did you oil the blades too, David?
Yeah.
Oiled them?
Yep, they're good stuff.
No, did you oil them?
Yes,
And
I cleaned them and oiled them.
so when you oil blades in the middle of grooming, this is what happens. So this is why when you're grooming, you should not oil while you groom. This is why. But I just want you to know, I'm not complaining. I just want you to know if you have
I'm not
issues.
complaining, but I do know, but I didn't want to just put cool care on them because then it feels like it's dragging, like it's too clean. They'll feel like dragging and they were getting really loud, so then I start oiling them.
So just FYI, I would not oil my blades during grooming, unfortunately, because look, it makes the coat choppy. You can't tell, but I can tell now why it's not going through. It's because it is getting stuck here.
Yeah.
So when I'm grooming myself, I would not oil my blades. You never see me oil unless it's like dying.
So what would you do? Just leave them like
I would just do.
leave them strong, like really
Did you
noisy?
just say leave them strong?
Yeah, like leave them dry.
No, I would oil it during a dirty coat and then let it sit upside down while I'm bathing that dog. But I have enough 10 blades not to have to even use that blade again. Well, if I oiled it.
Cause I didn't know what to do. I was like, is that?
So I would have just cleaned them because now it affects the groom.
Yeah.
I learned this through grooming.
Yeah, but you can use them like that, like dry, like no oil.
They were all not oiled this morning, so I was grooming all day until you oiled them just now.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So what you should do is you oil your blades at the end of the day so that they can sit upside down and dry out a little bit. When you do enough oil in there, it's going to be cakey and it's going to pull that hair in there and stick in there. It's not going to fall off. So this is our last dog of the day, so I'm not upset about it, but that's why I could feel that I needed to already change my 10 blade because all that hair was stuck in there. So now all of the 10 blades are oiled over here now. So instead of using maybe 1, 2, 3, 10 blades on him, I'm probably going to use them all because they're all going to stick. They're all going to stick hair in there. We'll see. But if you're out there, I had a lady email me and she was like, I don't know why, Dee Dee, but I can't get my 10 blades when I'm using my guard not to have a bunch of hair in there. That might be why. Yep. Don't keep pulling, man. You're going to make me pull my arm over there too much. Don't do that. Come on, Cotton. Don't do that, man. No. I'm not digging hard in there. You got to do like a skim thing. All right, get your foreguard. I'm actually going to see it stuck in there too. You can see that all that hair is stuck in there. Right here. Right here, I mean. Because you can't see through the teeth, right? It's all stuck in there. Basically, it's just going to slow you down. You can't go wash it out now. You just got to give it time to soak out. I'm going to do a 4 here, and then I'm going to top it down with the 7. I'm going to fade it all down because I can see him taking up all this junk on his toes here. You got to know your client to see if they would approve of that, but I already know she's okay with it if I haven't already done it before. And already have done it before, then I agree. All right, change it up. Come back with your 7. I'm gonna do his feet down with the 7. David and David always picking on each other, man. See, I know him, right? That's why I put this cone head on. He's a cute dog and everything like that, but I know him. You know that dog and their temperament, so you always be safe about it. Just the tip here, all this dirt stuff, I'm gonna take it out with the 7 and then trim around up and down like that. David, thanks for cleaning my blades, though. I appreciate it. Because I was busy over there checking that lady out, Sheila out, with her dog and the flea problem and stuff. I know, man. I know. That's that paw that's all deformed. Let me see Flatten. No, 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 no. Nope, this one's not a lot to take off here. There's nothing to take off, don't worry about it. Okay, let me look first, man. No, let me look. See, I'm not doing anything. Let me look. I know that that's the weird paw with the weird nail. I know it. Here we go. I gotta get it out of there. I know. Let me see. Oh, you got a big mat in there too. Let me see. I just want to look and see. I know. It's weird, right? We've got a weird sound. Yeah, I know. Does that hurt? Okay. All right, I know, buddy. Let me see your front ones. Really want to feel inside that pad. Make sure it wasn't a mat. It was like, it's just if you've been watching Cotton in all his videos, you know he's got a weird bad foot back here. It came like that. He was born like that, or actually, I don't know if he was born that way. Something could have happened like after birth, right after birth with it. But it's very sensitive, and the nail there is real tiny, but it grows all the way just like right around in a circle. We're not done yet, Con. Quite close, but not all the way done. Can I have you turn this way? See? This is not the same if there's no oil in there. So I don't recommend you oil while you're in between grooming. I want it all pretty even, so I'm going to do this. Okay. You get all that out of there. Okay. All right, let's do this. You gonna smell? What's that? Okay. Let me see. Let me see. The eye area is just. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Down, down. Wants to smell everything. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Smell. Okay. Get all this out of there. See what we're working. Look at this. Yeah. Get that out of there. Come here. This is a simple flea comb. Really old one, but it is a flea comb. If you need one, you can get on one on our website. It goes hand in hand with a lot of things that you're doing. You can use it in different ways. Let me see. I want to get all that gunky maroon, stained, messy, all that off. Yeah, there we got it all. Oh, we got it all. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Now what we gotta do? What do you want to do now? I want to trim your ears. I don't even know where David got this towel, man. Where does that towel come from anyway? Mind you, we have to go to the bath still. He is not a fan of the blow dryer though. I'm going to try to wrap this up real good beforehand, but on my website, I call these the ear shear. I think there's 5.5s straight. Usually only use them for the ears. Yeah, you're looking nice. You can let me. Oh yeah, look at your ears pop out. I love those. Yeah, you're not gonna like that. All right, it's about time we wrap this up, Cotton. All these different kinds of muzzles. Don't think that one muzzle is going to work. One muzzle is not going to work. You might have to try 2 or 3 for that one dog. So it's good to have a multitude of muzzles you can see I have over 40 muzzles back here. Different brands, different ages, different styles. They're not all going to work for every dog. Some of the links are not perfect. Some of the muzzle wraps are not perfect. Do what you can, but if he wants to be feisty, we're not going to sit here and spend too much time here. He doesn't want me to get the clipper in there, great, but I really want to get this cleaned out if I can. Let's see if I can get in there with some ear powder and make it faster. If not, we'll just, it is what it is. Yeah, just get what you can out of the ear canal. Not all this stuff around it. That's why I would try to, shave with the clippers. So you see how clean that is now? Look at all that came out of the actual canal itself. You may try it without the ear powder, but the ear powder just helps it go a little faster. You don't need a lot in there either. 2 fingers. Just get what you can in the ear canal itself. If you don't use ear powder, if it's greasy, see how fast that was? If it's greasy, it's going to just take you longer with your fingertips, or get the hemostats. Okay. Yeah, see, all done. What's this? Is ear cleaner? Here, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me see. See, he'll just take it right off. Let me see. Get your ear cleaner. Ears look good. Okay, we're not done. Cotton, stop. Some people forget to clean the flap, not just in that little hole right there, but the flap itself. So his are not bad or anything, but definitely clean them. Just me and you. Let's go to the bath. Come on, let's do this. Let's go to the bath. I'm gonna wash this flea comb. Come on, let's go.
I got it, dude. Never fear.
I'm gonna do a bleach soak on that stuff, and then if you can clean this for me, that'd be great. Thanks, David.
Fine. Chill, bro. Chill. He gets pretty wild, guys. A lot of Maltese do this.
Most. I would say
Most,
most Maltese have that in their behavior.
It's like they like to do kind of like choke themselves on them, you know?
But if you did training, I promise you can make that change. If you spend time training your pet.
But he's gonna be like on his back 2 feet almost the whole time. Down, no, cotton, no. He's like, my fur is getting wet. Hey. Hey. Cotton. Hey, no. This is Maltese attitude. Hey, I guess this is better than no one can groom my dog attitude. What do you think is better, D? What would you prefer?
I don't know, man.
So if you say you can train a dog from being so wild, can you train an aggressive dog not to be aggressive?
I think you can. It's homework. It's like an hour a day.
You think you can train one of those Shih Tzus, gray and white Shih Tzu, do not be aggressive, like Sammy Davis? You
I think I
train
could
him?
train him to let me groom him if I owned him. You have to do it. Work on that dog every day.
Like, let's say you got a shot collar on him, could you train him with a shot collar not to be aggressive?
I don't
Or
know.
will it just get worse?
It might. I don't know.
You don't know
I
that?
would try it.
You've never done that? Guess that would be a question you ask the dog whisperer. Well, yeah, I guess he trains them, right? He trains them aggressive dogs not to be aggressive, I guess. We don't use this often, but see if we can get them white. See how white it comes out.
I guess that's what it would look like if you dyed your dog blue. He looks blue. Oh my goodness, blue dog.
Is that what they're saying?
Oh my goodness, you should see what I just saw here.
What? What do you guys think? What do you guys think of? Does he look like a cotton candy? Like a cotton candy? They tell his mom he looks like a cotton candy. A blue cotton candy.
Me and you and my dog named Blue. The beginning of the Blue Dog crew, laugh out loud. Smurf dog.
Did that get everybody talking?
Yes, they did.
Is that what it takes to get all you guys talking? So I don't know how to, like, I don't know if they give you directions how to apply this, but I would assume you have to, like, scrub a little bit. You don't just put it under, you know. He's actually chilled out now. Alright, I'm gonna rinse now. I can't do his head because I'm pretty sure it'll burn. I mean, his eyes, it'll burn his eyes probably. I don't know what's in that shampoo. Let's see if he still looks yellow after this whiny shampoo. They say he feels like he's rubber, like rubbery, really rubbery. That's how clean his coat is right now, like alcohol clean, squeaky clean. So I have to trace it back with conditioner. Oh, he's still intact. I just touched his stuff. I just touched his stuff. Ew. I just touched another man's thing for the first time.
Oh my gosh, whatever.
What the? God dang, he's like the first one that's ever.
Oh my gosh, whatever.
At least give me a warning, Cotton. At least let me know them things are there. Ah, disgusting. My bad. I'll try to keep it PG before somebody gets mad. Really, bro? Yeah, what's that? Let me do this real quick. Cayenne. Hey, 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 hey.
David?
Yeah? Yes? What's up, bro?
Can you come here a second? Okay. This is nail trim? Where did you get that number?
What the? Wish we can get all this red stuff off his eyes, man. Doesn't look too good. I guess it's in his blood or something to have red hair right there. Hey, fine. Stop. No. No.
Already did his ears.
No. I'm just trying to try this guy, man.
Oh.
No.
He might not let you do the.
Sometimes you gotta deepen that voice. Klein, no. Hey, no. Hey.
Playing around. He's playing around, man.
Yeah, he's chill now. Yeah, I'm just playing around. I'm just trying to make them laugh, man. I'm trying to humor YouTube.
What is he doing with you guys?
My George Lopez-ness must be coming out.
So, we don't dilute our shampoos, you guys. I don't recommend you do.
Okay, here, you can talk to him for a minute.
No, I'm still
What,
doing
okay.
invoices.
Okay. Okay, guys, if you...
No, that's fine.
Okay, you guys, you can mute.
Hold on. Cotton doesn't love the blow dry, so it probably looks better just me talking to you guys. So, I don't know why you guys are diluting your shampoo. You can if you want to, but I don't. And I have, but I won't anymore, and I'll tell you why. All right, you guys. Let me get this lighting over here better. That's not better, is it? What's up? Just kidding. All right, so you guys are, I see some dilution. You can, how do you explain it? So we don't buy concentrated shampoo. We buy shampoo, right? When you buy the Pet Silk in the 12 ounce or 16 ounce bottle, it doesn't come to be diluted. However, I think there's a misconception about shampoos in the grooming world. I'm not here to change you and what you're doing or what you've learned. I'm here to tell you about what I do and what I've learned and what I implement in my salon. So there are shampoos out there in the groomer world. I can't say that I know on a human. I'm pointing at the barbershop next door. I can't say that as a human barber. You guys can comment. I know there's a bunch of you grooming your own dogs that are in cosmetology, or you're a licensed barber, that kind of thing. Yeah, clean that lens. You can buy a gallon of shampoo that's designed for dilution, and it says dilute at this and that, this and that. You buy it like that. Pet Silk, the one I buy, is not that kind of a gallon of shampoo. And everything back there is not bought to dilute down. So if you can Google it yourself and go look on YouTube or Google it, but anytime you buy a shampoo and you are buying a dilution type, it should have the ratios on the side of it. And when you dilute it down, keep in mind, you need to throw that entire diluted down bottle that you use that day. You need to empty it out and let it dry all the way out and clean it with Clorox bleach before you do it the next day. Why, you ask? And I don't know if many of you have read or watched, but the bacteria that can grow once you've added water to the shampoo and diluted it down, it can damage. And I can imagine you have a dog, let's just say, you're grooming that dog. It had a scab from a hot spot for last week before it came in. You weren't aware of that. You didn't really care, and you don't care because it's not your problem, but you're bathing this dog with diluted shampoo that you haven't dumped out for 2 weeks. So let's just say I took a gallon, I put a shampoo, however many it called for, because on the side, again, it's going to tell you, dilute this. I use a gallon. I don't, but I'm saying I'm trying to figure it out because I don't do this anymore. If you do a gallon of shampoo, a gallon of water to, 6 pumps of the shampoo, then you shake it up and you plan to use that for the next 2 weeks. I know you guys are doing it. I know there are people doing it. So, but you got to let me finish talking. You can get him, you need a loop and all this stuff. So you are diluting that down for your home, personal use, whatever. Little did I know until the end of 2018, unless you are doing studies, unless you're paying attention, unless you're reading not the magazines for fun stuff, but reading the magazines for health stuff for dogs and animals, you probably wouldn't have found out either. So if you have he'll manipulate.
I got it.
He's like, he got it. He don't have it, man.
Hey. All right.
So if you are diluting, I don't recommend it. It comes down to that. I don't think people are educated enough to decide on how to dilute, and you're on video, to dilute properly. So if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Okay? Stay back. Why? Who even taught you to dilute it anyway? Now, keep in mind, when I worked at PetSmart, we did dilute it, and we diluted a lot. Actually, there are some PetSmarts that didn't have a dilution. It had a huge expensive, because I looked into getting one here when I first, not here in this salon, but
a massive diluter.
I guess it would be a massive diluter. Like it was huge. It was a metal box. It was screwed onto the wall in front of the tub. It had all its own hoses. I forgot what it was called. Someone out there watching might know it. You can I would hit the button and it would be just whitening shampoo, and it was just like literally. It was all diluted with water and everything with a nozzle. Mind you, it wasn't the same nozzle I have now. So years and years and years of using those nozzles would probably cause more tension in your hand. My nozzle now, I love it. It's on my website. You can actually pull it back and leave it alone. And it's one I took 6-7 nozzles to go through to figure out this one was the one I was going to sell and use 100%. And I was like, please don't ever stop making this nozzle because it's the best nozzle. It didn't break. It doesn't bust. It doesn't change with the
Well, if you support them and you keep buying it, they won't stop making it.
Exactly, which I have. So it doesn't. So you better use a head cone. You better use a head cone. I'm not joking, man. David is not the groomer. David is a helper.
I'm not a helper.
And I would have gone up, but that's fine. That's fine.
I'm not a helper, bro.
He's gotten pretty.
Fine. Hey, no.
He's gotten pretty
No.
wild here.
Okay. All right. No. Fine.
So in his circumstance, you could not put your hands off. You have to literally do this because he's acting something else right now. Maybe he doesn't want you to do him right now.
He's not used to me. He's used
Right,
to you.
so I got this then. I have to talk to you guys later.
Finish
No,
talking.
I got this. Just remind me. Write it on there. remind me to talk about it because I just don't want his groom to be affected. This is too
He
much.
might be trying to get Diddy's attention
So I think he already did that, but
because he was jumping around all the time.
so now let me just focus on Cotton. Some dogs do that. They're like, this is my time with Dee and this is it. Right? Cotton? Although he's watching you like a hawk. Like, where's he going and why?
Now he knows that he won. Now he knows that he just has to do that. Now he knows that he just has to do that.
No, but he knows who's the groomer and like that.
But still, now he knows.
No,
Like,
it's fine.
because you took it right away, now he knows that. When somebody else touches him, he knows to growl and he knows Dee will come back.
That may be true, but I'd rather go and fix it because he doesn't like you.
Cotton, I thought
He
we had
doesn't like
something.
you grooming him, man. He like
thought we had
bath
something.
is okay,
I
right?
bathe you every single time, man. Cotton,
But you can do the bath. He don't want you to brush him and stuff.
you know what I think is so great, like so cool, that dogs know their name.
He's changing the subject, you guys.
Watch. Cotton. See? He looks straight at me. And I tell you that about our dogs too all the time. Like, Faith just knows her name. Faith. What are you laughing at, bro? Just like that.
Cotton, hey, we've come a long way, huh? Yeah, we've come a long way. We've come a long way, Cotton. Me and you, we've come a long way, huh? Yeah. Hi. Yeah, hi. Hi. Still don't trust you. I won't 100% ever trust you, though. I remember. It's like, you know, some people are like, the people, we as people are who we are. Dogs are who they are. So you see how he was bucking back and growling and doing all that earlier? Like, he probably would have bit me if he didn't have the cone on. I won't forget who he is, but we've come a long way. We have a relationship, but I won't ever forget what he is capable of, right? Okay?
The reason why I say that also was because Brownie, we called Brownie like 3 different names, and then we finally called him Brownie, and what happened?
He knows his name.
He knew he would listen to that name.
As soon as I said Brownie one day, I was like, why don't I call you Brownie? You're sweet and you're brown. I was like, why didn't I think of Brownie? And he's like, Brownie, yes, that's my name. He literally looked at me like, finally, you found it. That's it. Because he came to his name Donnie, but I was like Downy, Drowny, Dooney. I had all Donnie. I mean, it was just all these different names. But Brownie, one day I was just like, you're brown and you're like a brownie, like a sweet brownie. I was like, man. David, if you want to at least tell Nancy the price, to say, well, don't come in yet, we're not done. But I'll tell you the price because she's going to get cash. And it's regular price today. I gave her some discounts last couple times because we just did minimal stuff. She's probably set up. She'd probably be watching right now, but.
Whatever you say, yeah.
At least tell her that. Just say, don't come in yet, or he'll get pretty excited.
So you know what else I can do.
I appreciate it, man.
You can't get enough of some good help around here.
Stupid.
So funny, bro.
You guys get ready. We're almost done. You'll have the rest of your day now.
Until about 5 o'clock.
We don't have internet at the house. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
going back to the salon. I'm getting
Oh
here.
my gosh. That's stupid. Can I get in here? There you go.
I pray to God that our internet works at home.
Did you already pray?
Yeah.
Just that was your prayer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. My bad. I know that thing. I know. You don't like that mess with. Okay, we'll just go back to this stuff. Yeah. me get all this out of the way. See, the reason why I like sweeping is because then they walk all in it, and I can't tell what's on there and what's not. What stuff I need to trim and what's not. So I'm always trying to get that out of the way before they step in it. That's the whole reason about the sweeping and stuff. I'm not doing anything with that foot, man. Stop following me around, man. Okay, now I can look around. Don't do that. Don't be acting a fool, man.
She's been coming every month.
Huh?
She's been coming every month.
I know, she comes every month. Can you look up? David's got to stop walking around, please. No, just look at the last full price.
Okay.
It's on the card. We would not have made so much stride if this was not a monthly groom. So Nancy, I've told you many times, I appreciate you brushing at home, doing what you need to do as a pet parent, a pet owner, and making it just a lot easier for to groom your dog and just teamwork. You've spent money on training. She came in for training, which we haven't done that video. She spent money on product. She spent money on brushes and combs and just having exactly what she needs. But without her brushing at home, there's just no way we would have been able to accomplish this together. Stop. 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 Oh, it's so soft. Just as soon as it's fully dry, that the stuff is amazing, man. I can't say it enough. If you haven't incorporated the leave-in conditioner, please go get some. You will be like, whoa, this is awesome. Clients will be like, how do you get the hair so soft? That's it, man. It does work all together. Shampoo, conditioner, and then the leave-in conditioner. It all works together, but wow, it's a huge difference. Okay. We're almost done. We're wrapping it up. Someone said it's frozen, David.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Cotton, stop. Let me see. Ooh. That's the edge of the table, bud. Good Lord. No. 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 Cotton, cotton, here. There you go. There you go. Come on, over here. Over here. Good. Good. Thank you. Let's see what we got going on here. It's like breathe, Dee, breathe. It's working. So sometimes you gotta find what works. It's like, let me see. Look up. Good. Yeah, so kisses? Do some kisses? Yeah. Do some kisses? Yeah. Yeah, do some kisses. I just want to make sure we're pretty even here. We're pretty even here. Okay. He's like, what's that? Where is that? What are you doing with that? Here. Do you remember what you did with that last time? Do you remember what you did with that last time? Yeah, come put it here. Come put that there. Do you remember what you did with this last time? Cotton. Cotton, stop smelling here. Here. Right here. Do you remember what you did with this? Yeah, here. Put it there. Do you remember? That's what you did. Yes, it is. That's what you did. Right there. Right there. Hold it. Do it again. Do it again. Try it again. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're so smart. Here. Put your foot on it. Put your foot on it. Put your foot on it and I'll take a picture. Come here. 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 You're usually posing for me. Here. He's so smart, you guys. Yes, he did. You guys remember? Oh, don't lick it. Here. Put your foot down here. 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 Put your foot down. Jay? You remember what you did with that last time? Yeah, you remember. Yes, you do. You remember that. Come here. Come here. Give me a hug. Oh, I just love you. I just love you. We've been through a lot, haven't we? We came so far. We're working on 2 years right now, aren't we? Huh? Are we working on 2 years? Yeah. All right, get your cologne. See, y'all know, man. Y'all know the loyal watchers know what he did with that. He was live last time, right? He was live. Oh, so much dust. Thank you. Get so many kisses. Oh, that's my eyeball. Yes, that's my eyeball. Yes, it is. Oh, that's my eyeball. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're so excited now. You're happy? Are you happy? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. This is a makeout session. My dogs are gonna get jealous. My dogs are gonna get jealous, man. Okay. Come on. You ready to go? You ready to go home? Yeah. You ready Oh my goodness. Okay, then where's your harness? Where's your harness? Let me get your harness. Here's your harness. Come down. Come down. Good. Stay. Let me get your harness. Things are floating around. Okay. We're coming. We're going to the ground. We're going to the ground now. Up. Up. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. I think he needs to go potty, man. They're all live back there by themselves. So.
What's up, you guys? How's it going? Thanks for watching. We're about to get off already. Dang, bro. What are they doing back here? I didn't do anything. That thing fell all the way down almost. See how things happen around here? Make it out. Well, we got 137 likes. That's a pretty high amount of likes. Pretty cool. Who's still out there? I see Melissa P out there. Helen, Callie, Lynn, Angela. You donated but don't see it here. Depends how you donated. If you donate through Super Chat, it'll go through there. But if you donate somewhere else, then it wouldn't. It don't show up. I'm hoping the internet works at home so we can game tonight.
Mom was outside, so I already
Keo.
cashed her out.
Figure cashed her out?
Yeah, just cashed her out. She said she doesn't need change, so with that.
Is there anyone
Mom
you
is sick
recommend
again,
in
man.
Florida? Really?
She's out there coughing.
Better throw her. Better put her money in quarantine.
Did you check Square Cash?
What's up, DT? You still out there?
Something came through.
Oh no. Is that how she paid? Is that how she paid?
No, I'm just saying. I heard something come through when I was
Lynn
grooming.
Tricky said she donated.
Yeah, so maybe she said.
Get out my way, fool! Get out my way! Get out my way, big! Get out my way! You're gonna copyright for that?
You better quit, man. Copywriting other people's copywriting. No, I'm just kidding. Woo!
Oh, Lynn Tricky sent us $5.
Lynn Tricky, thanks for the $5. Woohoo! Thank you. Thanks so much, man. On the Square Cash, we get the whole percentage.
Yeah.
On Square Cash, if you donate through that, we get the whole percentage.
Talking about the whole.
Otherwise, we have to support, YouTube. So let me put this down.
So, how you guys doing? Is Buffy still out there? Probably out there gaming already.
She's probably gaming on one thing and okay, let me finish talking about the gallon of shampoo. I'd really like to close that out. So it's up to you guys if you want to do that, but I personally wouldn't. I stopped doing it. Actually, I stopped doing it because I was doing it. And I was like, oh, snap. You know how much bacteria? I watched a video, read a few things, and I was like, wow. Then why were we doing it in the industry? I was working for, big box for how long? And I was like, what? There should be smarter than I am, as an individual. I was really disappointed. And this, I just learned this like last year. So bacteria, it makes sense. So this one time when I first started my business, actually, I don't even sell dilution bottles. By the way, I've been doing a lot of plastic studying. And I just got to tell you, if you don't know about plastic, please go read about it. I wish I could change every bottle of shampoo in here to glass. I wish I could just make some changes with plastic and use little to no plastic in my life. So I am going to start making some adjustments to plastic in my life, and I suggest you look into it and do that for yourself too. If I can just touch a little bit of you guys out there supporting me to understand, like, plastic's a big deal. Plastic doesn't go away, you guys. It might get broke down if it gets sold to a country that can actually use it. But if it's mixed with any food contaminant, they will not take it. And that's just become trash that countries, not even the US, are dealing with. Most of the time, US companies are not the companies buying our recycled containers, which is our plastic, whatever, you know. Most of it's not the US, it's like outsourced and out of the country. So what we don't see, we don't worry about. But the plastic bags, plastic bottles, all that, I challenge you to go read. I'll do something on it later, but I don't want to talk too much about it because that's a personal opinion, but it takes more than one person, which there is a team of people fighting it now. Is why do we even use plastic if it doesn't disintegrate naturally? We use plastic all over the place, don't we? Look around. Plastic in our toys, plastic in our bottles, plastic in, and for me, I'm like, oh, I get to recycle this bottle. Oh, but it might not get recycled. I don't actually see the end result of that plastic bottle. So we as humans need to wake up. We really need to wake up. So there's not a lot I can do, but what I can do, I will do. Make sense? So going to the gallons of bottle. I don't even sell dilution bottles. I'll refer that out. Matter of fact, I'll be like, get a bottle you already have and relabel it. Because, you know, the bottle that you have, get a gallon and start filling it up. I mean, start reusing the things that you have so that you have less trash. Even if it's a recycled bottle, it's less trash that you're dealing with. So if you're a business, you should be getting gallons, not 16 ounces, that kind of thing. Okay. If you have that pump, save the pump. Pumps are $2.99. That pump product, that piece of pump that we sometimes just recycle away or throw away, that pump is like $2.99. Someone can use that. I promise you that. So anyways, your dilution, please just know you can do whatever you want to do, but I don't dilute shampoos. I don't want to dilute it. I don't buy shampoos that require dilution. I don't buy what they label concentrated shampoos. I buy shampoo. Does that make sense? Do you guys understand the difference? There is a difference, and just make sure you know what you're ordering. You don't go out and buy Suave for your hair and then dilute it down unless you want to. And again, when you dilute that down with water, you need to make sure you dump it out every day, 24 hours. After, I think it's 24 hours, and I'm not the chemist behind this. I'm not into science like that, but you go do your own research. I think it's 24 hours that water starts to actually, because there's contaminants in the water, and there's contaminants in the process and the bottle that you're using. Like, there's so many, to break it down, there's so many things that affect it. It's going to have bacteria, and that bacteria could be bad bacteria. And there was a situation where a dog came in, he had a hot spot, no one knew about it or whatnot. And they did the bath or whatever. They did dilution shampoo. Dilution shampoo ended up having all this bacteria after the study found out. And that dog got really bad skin problems because of the diluted shampoo that was too old to be used. And I know, y'all, there's some people out there, I know you know what I'm talking about, because you got a bottle right now sitting in the shower or the tub that's been diluted shampoo, and it's been in there for more than a few days, maybe a couple weeks or a month or 2 months. If you didn't know, go now, empty that sucker out and wash that bottle out, or recycle the bottle, or wash it with a Clorox bleach. You need to kill all the bacteria in there. And personally, I think it needs to be completely dried out before you start the next or reuse that bottle. It has to be sanitized and dried out. Okay. So I hope that helps you with your questions on the dilution rates and stuff like that. I personally don't do that. However, if you are still going to consider diluting your shampoos, you should dump them out after the day is over. So for me, I'm not wasting that. If I end up having 5 grooms and I dilute a certain amount and I don't use it all, that's just trash. So I don't want to do that, right?
got a new member.
Oh, we got a new member. Okay. New member. Let's see. Let me go over here.
Her name is Ruth.
Ruth became a member. I don't see the. Oh, I can't scroll for some. Here it is. Here it is.
Ruth Keimer.
Ruth Keimer. I think it's Ruth Kimmer. Ruth Kimmer. Woo-hoo! Woo! We got a new member. Woo-hoo! Thank you, Ruth. Thank you for becoming a member, supporting YouTube and our channel. And that tells us that you are serious about us. That's a very loyal thing to do, and I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the videos. You will end up starting to see, which we have done already, your own private member-only chats are available. And again, David talked about it earlier, member-only discussions that are behind the scene on YouTube under the community tab. So thank you so much, all you members and new members. Thank you. And we're about to close up today. I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you spending your entire day with me. It's now like almost 2 p.m. and we've been on since 8 a.m. That's 6 hours, you guys. And then some of you folks are going to spend your evening with us too on the Me and You Gaming side. So I can't say thank you enough. I appreciate y'all spending time with me, getting to know what I do, watching me work all day, and watching me groom. And whether it's a great groom or a difficult groom, you guys are here. You guys are chit-chatting. You're making friends. And you're just being a part of what I do. And I just have to say thank you. Those of you out there always supporting us, doing shout-outs for us. Angela's always done shout-outs for us a lot, and I appreciate her. Makio, thanks for coming back through more. We appreciate you. We've missed you. And Buffy, Lynn Tricky, Lee Rowley, Angela Valdez. I mean, there's so many of you that I just adore. David Torres. And that we talk all the time, Barbara Redding. So I just really appreciate all of you supporting us. Be sure to pick up your tools at myfavoritegroomer.com, including snacks, treats, shampoos, conditioners, and your grooming tools, brushes, anything. We ship worldwide. All right. So, and don't forget, thedogupstand.com. Go to dogupstand.com for your mini, your small, your large, and any other extra things, accessories that we've come out with those stands. Member-only emojis can be found by clicking them, looking at the left. Awesome. Thank you for reminding them. That's, so we have emojis that are only for members, so that's kind of cool. Those of you who, Sophie as well, thank you, Sophie. We're hanging out later, girl. All right, love you guys, and I've got to wrap it up, do some QuickBooks entries, invoice entries, write down the grooms that you did. Like, there's a whole bunch of other stuff need to be done before we can get out of here. So thanks again. Appreciate you guys. Send over some purple hearts on the way out. Purple hearts right now. Or let's see, you can do purple hearts or the dog up stand emoji. That's our we're saying bye with those today. So thanks a lot. Appreciate you. I feel like there's more I wanted to say, man, but I'm just like, whoop. The fleas. I don't know what to talk about the fleas. Y'all heard me complain about fleas enough.
Did you close out the fleas?
What?
Did you close out?
I didn't close out yet. Dog up standing emoji, purple heart. That's awesome. Dog up standing emoji and purple hearts. Be sure when you get done with this, you hit share, throw it on your social media or your Twitter. And if you're sharing stuff with me, you don't have to send me an email. If you have pictures out there and you have Twitter or you have Instagram, or even YouTube, just do the hashtag, which is the #. So you could do, hey, check me out, Dee Dee. Grooming my own dog, with the Andis 5-speed you sold me, pound my favorite groomer. And I will see it when I go to Twitter and look up, search my favorite groomer, it pops up. Those pictures pop up. Instagram too. Like if you go pound dog upstand and take a picture of the dog upstand with the dog you're using, if you go pound dog upstand, we see those. I see those. So when you're tagging me, which is pound my favorite groomer, pound Dee Dee Croy, pound dog upstand, I will see those pictures. So you don't have to necessarily email them to me. I love seeing them. So when you pound stuff, pound it, I will see it. The pound sign.
It's called hashtag.
Well, I say to say pound because some of us are old school. I don't always know the hashtag, and I know y'all don't either. Not everybody. So pound sign is a hashtag, which is also known as the pound sign, right? So hashtag my favorite groomer. All right, so we're about to close out.
Subscribe to our gaming channel.
He said, go to the gaming channel. Please subscribe over there too, so you can get our notifications. I want to say if you subscribe, you still have to hit the bell onto the right. You have to hit subscribe and you have to hit the bell in order to get those notifications. And then Buffy can tell you notification bell does not mean it's 100%. We might go live and she didn't even get a notification. So sometimes there's just glitches that happen that have nothing to do with us. it's just probably, you know, YouTube is just huge. There's so much going on with them. See you later. Bye. See you later. We'll see you at myfavoritegroomer.com.
Bye.